I do not want husband yet, but I do not want boyfriend that will not be husband.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And like, I'm 30, I'm tired, I don't want to waste my time with people that I don't like anymore, you know?
Look at little Goblin Jr. Gonna cry?
I'm struggling to date guys my age, as I've mentioned before, because I'm at the age where most people are married, they have children, and there's not many people left in the dating pool which don't even have that baggage.
Ironic.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying?
I do not want husband yet, but I do not want boyfriend that will not be husband. Because what is the point of boyfriend if not husband? But I do want date because date fun. But I don't want date and slip slop because slip slop and date equals evil man. And I do not want evil man because equals crazy me. So what to do?
So you may be wondering, why is she holding her hair? And the reason, guys, is because if she doesn't, it will fall off. Yeah, she has to be holding her hair constantly or her head will fall off, which doesn't come as a surprise considering that it's empty. But what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the desert. Welcome back to your favorite mommy on the whole internet with the worst audio. So we have this woman here complaining, guys, as they often do, that apparently there are no options left in the dating pool. Yet at the same time, even though she says that, oh, I don't want no boyfriend that doesn't lead to a husband, if you check her dating history, it's nothing but situationships that don't lead to nothing. So let's move on, guys, to our second TikTok, which is quite ironic.
Do you know you have 30 minutes? Are you kidding me? 30.
So the caption, for those of you not watching, says, when a man over 30 has still figuring it out in his dating profile. And these women consider it a red flag. Now, interestingly enough, the last woman is also 30 and is still figuring it out, right? Yet the comments there mention how empowered she is and that she is the prize and that she deserves better and that don't worry, babe, you have all the time in the world. Yet apparently men are not allowed to do that, even though there is no wall for men, yeah? Even though men mature and increase their value at usually around 30. But well, guys, we know that common sense and logic don't apply here. So let me just mention that this is what I mean when I say that you have to lie to these women, all right? They want to be manipulated. If you put on your profile still figuring it out, they will be wise enough to understand that you just want to smash them and they don't want to appear as being easy, right? Yet at the same time, they are actively avoiding the men who are looking for relationships, all right? The men in their DMs, the men that show interest, they are actively avoiding them and then complaining about men that are still figuring it out. So what they want, essentially, is for you to lie to them that you want a relationship, get them in bed on the first date, and then never speak to them again. That's what they want. Then they complain about it. Notice how there's no winning with these women. It's like, whatever you do, they're going to dismiss you if you want a relationship. They're going to dismiss you if you just want to bang. And if you pretend that you want a relationship and bang them, then they'll complain about it. There's no winning with modern women, guys. So with that out of the way, let's move on to our third TikTok.
My problem with modern dating is that I don't want to meet someone in a forced setting. Singles events like speed dating or meetups or whatever, forced. Dating apps, forced. What happened to introducing single friends to other single friends? I've been introduced by friends to other friends, and that's worked out great. But for some reason, people don't do that with dating. Unfortunately, I'm not like an extroverted queen, so I'm not gonna go approach a dude unless I'm extremely drunk, which that's not how you start a relationship, is it? It's just frustrating because you feel like you're waiting for something that's so out of your control, and the ways that you can kind of try to control it feel so forced, and that takes away the things that I enjoy about relationships and like getting to know someone. And like, I'm 30, I'm tired, I don't want to waste my time with people that I don't like anymore, you know?
Alright guys, who is stopping her? Alright, who has locked this woman in a chain and ball? Who is preventing her from meeting men the natural way? Just tell us. Me and the boys will go have a word with him, beat him up if necessary. You know, this evil man, this evil wizard keeping this woman out of her options. Who is it? Now, the truth of the matter is, guys, she could be absolutely dating men the natural way. She could be paying attention to those dozens of men on her DMs, hitting her up for inexplicable reasons. She could be paying attention to that one colleague, that one neighbor, that one friend of the family, that one friend of another friend who is interested in her, because as we all know, women just have options. They do. They just do. That's the bottom line. And they could be dating men the natural way, yet they don't want to. So, again, they complain of, you know, regarding things that are of their own doing. Nothing new under the sun. But, gentlemen, let's move on to our last TikTok. That is, you guessed it, another woman at 30 unable to date. Hilarious.
Can we normalize older women dating younger guys? I mean, younger guys like cougars, they like MILFs. That's just how it is. Now, I'm struggling to date guys my age, as I've mentioned before, because I'm at the age where most people are married, they have children, and...
Well, how do you explain that? You know, guys, it's so funny to see the clear distinction between one sort of women and another. On one hand, you have all these women in families. I mean, not the ones who divorce, of course, but the ones who actually stay, all right? They have families, they have children, they have matching pajamas and all that. How is it? How do they do it, you know? These women never address that. They never address the fact that, like, a good portion of their friends are succeeding in the very thing they failed to do multiple times.
There's not many people left in the dating pool which don't even have that baggage. Do you know what I mean? So it's really difficult for me. But when it comes to younger guys, they see me as someone who's mature, experienced, I know what I want, I'm confident.
Go get it, boys. Isn't that what you want? A mature woman, meaning old? An experienced lady? Isn't that what we all want, guys? I just, you know, when people ask me what is the first thing you're looking for in a woman, I say experienced, especially when it comes to S3X. The more people that have clapped her cheeks, the better. The more white substance that she's had all throughout her body, the better. The bigger the body count, the better. It's just experience is all I'm looking for, especially when it comes to multiple bed encounters. And also, let's not forget about the trauma and baggage and all these things, the mental load that they come with. Delicious. And also confident is another thing I'm looking for, as this woman rightfully mentioned. Holy crap.
I want, I'm confident, and they're very much attracted to that. And they also like my appearance as well. It's just funny how it's just the total opposite with older guys who think I'm used up, you know, I've got baggage, I'm past my expiry date, but the younger guys don't see it like that. They see all of those things as like a positive, and I'm here for it. No,
you got it all wrong, madam. They don't see it as a positive, they just simply don't care, because they're there for a one-night stand. But all these younger guys that this woman is apparently dating, where is the ring? Where is the commitment? You know? Notice how all these women we cover, guys, they never have a ring. So you're meaning to tell me that these men are very much attracted to your experience and your baggage, supposedly, yet they don't commit? Could it be that they're with you just because of the S3X? I don't know, guys.
So bless those younger guys who are into older women like me. They're actually giving me some hope with dating these days, because I'm starting to think that that's my only option here. The younger guys also have more of a drive, if you know what I mean, and they're more fun and they have more stamina, which I'm sorry to say, but the older guys do not have. And this is why younger guys and older women are such a good match, because I can't speak for every woman, but as I'm getting older, my drive is through the roof and I need someone to keep up with me.
Oh, wow. Well, wouldn't you see, guys? The perfect match is men clapping her cheeks and then closing the door on their way out. Well, madam, if that's what you want, I mean, excuse me, guys, for hell's sake. Damn. Sorry, I'm just allergic to 304s. But going back to my point is... Damn, I forgot my point because of my bad joke. No, but these women, guys, they've waited for so long. That biological clock sure is ticking. They've waited for so long. They've dismissed multiple men who were interested in them. And now they're at this point where nobody wants them. The men who are their age have wisened up. They don't want to touch these women with a 10-foot pole or 6-foot pole, whatever the saying is. The younger guys, they're like, sign me up. I get to sleep with you, and then I get to walk out. I don't care if you're 30, 40, 20, don't care. This woman is attractive, you know, let's be honest about it. She's very attractive, and a lot of men are willing to, you know, sleep with her. But then again, that's as far as it goes. You know? So what you are, essentially, is an unpaid street worker. You know, can you guys argue against it? Like, can someone tell me, oh no, Hiran, she isn't. Tell me why. This woman is sleeping around without even the need to pay for her. You know what I mean? Now, if you ask her to have a relationship, oh, now there is this, you know, list of like 400 demands to make up for all the bad decisions she's made in her life. But when it comes to spreading her legs to fulfill her S3X drive, no problem. Well, any takers, gentlemen? Not all at once, please. Make a line or something. Guys, hilarious. These women are hilarious. But let's move on to our article story, guys, as I'm trying my hardest not to cough, right? But the title is S3X enough of a reason to break up? And I need your take on this, gentlemen. I'm flawed right now. I basically met the man I'm going to marry, but last night, after a really good day and date, he told me we aren't having enough S3X, and it feels like he's always forcing it. Mind you, this man cannot plan a date to save his life, had horrible time management skills, so it affects us, and I feel like he thinks it as a reward. We have had S3X 2-3 times a week since we started dating, and though to him this isn't much, to me, I'm doing so much more. He's staying over, I'm planning dates, paying for some things, cooking for him, etc. I don't know what to do. He said he's in his prime and he should be having more S3X and that it never feels natural. Is this enough to break up, or how do I even work on this? Alright, gentlemen, well, let me know down in the comments what you think. My take is, guys, I usually side with men on this because women... First off, they tend to be starfish in bed, so they don't do nothing, yet they complain about S3X. At the same time, they complain about S3X like they're doing this, you know, hero-worthy thing by allowing S3X. When they're not providing anything else to the relationship. So the man is out there busting his behind, doing like 400 things to keep the relationship afloat. Meanwhile, these women are whining about S3X. So I usually side with men. Not on this instance though, because this woman is providing her part of the deal, her part of the relationship. She's cooking for him, she's even planning dates, even paying for some things, you know, he's staying over, she's doing things for him. Also, something to consider is that 2-3 times a week is reasonable. You know, most people are absolutely fine and satisfied with that. So it's not like it's once a week or once every 2 weeks. Like 2-3 times a week is all right, you know, especially given that these people are not living together. The guy goes there to sleep there. So I don't know, I feel like this man is missing on a good woman from what we can see, right? Cooks for him, does things for him. I don't know, it's just the feeling that I'm getting. And also it's a turn off for women when they have to be leaders, all right? Women don't like it. They don't want to be paying for things. Notice how she phrases it. I am planning dates. I am paying for some things. I am cooking for him like he's a little child, you know? Not that cooking for him means he's a little child, but, you know, meaning that with all things combined that she is paying and planning, she feels like she is the man in the relationship. She doesn't want that. She wants her to be taken care of, you know, like a little princess, which is women's dreams. And I'm all for it. So it's a turn off for them when they have to lead, which I presume is another reason why this woman has a lower libido. But gentlemen, again, let me know what you think, guys. Thank you for joining me and Ampu. Thank you for making his day better. Thanks to your mother for creating such a handsome individual. Like, I don't understand it, but thanks to her. Thank you all, guys. And I have some important news that I want to share, but not now. All right, I'll make a bridge here. I'll keep you wondering, guys. But I'll be really happy to tell them in a few videos. So stick around for that, gentlemen, and I'll see you there.